As a parent, you've been told that more is better. More therapy sessions, more specialists, more interventions. You're running from speech therapy to occupational therapy, from feeding therapy to behavioral therapy, and even adding in supplements, dietary changes, and sensory tools. But here's what's heartbreaking. Despite all that effort, all that time, all that investment, progress feels slow. Sometimes it even stalls completely, and you're left wondering, what are we missing? Why isn't this working? Here's the truth most doctors won't tell you. Your child doesn't need more therapies. They need the right foundation first. This video is specifically for the exhausted parents who are doing everything right, but feel like they're pushing a car with the brake on. If you're tired of adding more and more interventions without seeing the breakthroughs you've been promised, this is for you. Every single week in our office, we meet parents who are running themselves into the ground. They're managing 4, 5, sometimes 6 different therapies and appointments each week. They've tried elimination diets, supplements, weighted blankets, and countless other tools, and they're doing it all out of love. But when we ask them, has anyone ever evaluated your child's nervous system? The answer is almost always no. Research shows that nearly 1 in 6 children have a developmental disability. That's millions of families stuck in this cycle, chasing symptoms, adding interventions, but never addressing the foundation that controls everything else, the nervous system. You can't remodel a house on a cracked foundation. Think about it this way. If you try to remodel a house while the foundation had cracks running through it, what would happen? No matter how beautiful the paint, how expensive the furniture, how perfect the design, everything would keep shifting, settling, and falling apart. That's exactly what's happening when we add therapy after therapy without first addressing the nervous system. The nervous system is the foundation. It's the air traffic controller every other system in your child's body needs. Their speech, their movement, their digestion, their sleep, their immune regulation, their ability to regulate emotions and behavior. When the foundation is stressed or stuck or dysregulated, every other therapy you add is working against resistance. It's not that the therapies don't work, it's that they can't work fully when the foundation isn't stable. And here's what makes this even harder. Most parents are never told this. They're told to add more, try more, do more. But no one stops to ask, is this the nervous system even ready? Is my nervous system, is my child's nervous system even ready for all this? So how does a child's nervous system become stressed in the first place? This is what we call the perfect storm. The perfect storm is a combination of stressors that start piling up early in life, sometimes even before birth, in that prenatal period. Prenatal stress is the first layer when a mom experiences stress during pregnancy. Whether it's physical, emotional, or chemical, that stress travels through the umbilical cord like a power cord, directly impacting the baby's developing nervous system. Then comes birth. Even normal, natural births put stress on a baby's delicate spine and nervous system. But when we add interventions like induction, epidurals, forceps, vacuum extraction, or C-sections, that stress intensifies. Studies show that up to 90% of newborns have some level of spinal misalignment after birth. Holy cow. After birth, the storm continues. Early illness, rounds of antibiotics, reflux, ear infections, environmental toxins can't even control, constant screen exposure, and the pressure of endless developmental milestone expectations. Each of these stressors adds another crack to the foundation. And by the time the parents notice delays or struggles, the nervous system is already overwhelmed, stuck in stress mode, unable to regulate, unable to coordinate all the other systems that need to work together in sync, in unison for development to happen. So here's why more therapies can actually overload that system. Here's where things get tricky, and this is where parents feel the most guilt, but shouldn't. When a child's nervous system is already overloaded, adding more therapies can feel like plugging too many devices into one power strip. Eventually, the circuit trips, the system shuts down, and progress stops. It's like a computer with too many tabs open. Everything slows down. Things freeze. Nothing runs smoothly. This is why you may see your child make some progress at first, but then hits a wall. This is why therapy sessions become harder instead of easier. This is why meltdowns increase sleep, get worse, or behavior seems to regress. It's not that your child can't do it. It's not that therapy is wrong. It's that their nervous system doesn't have the capacity to process it all because the foundation is still cracked. And here's the part that breaks my heart. Parents blame themselves. They think, maybe I'm not doing enough. Maybe I need to add one more thing. The problem was never that you weren't doing enough. It's that you were building on an unstable foundation. So here's what happens when you stabilize the foundation first. Here's the hopeful part. And this is what we see every single day here at our office in Austin, Texas. When we focus on neurologically focused chiropractic care to restore balance, when we use neurologically focused chiropractic care to restore balance and regulation to the nervous system, everything changes. We use advanced insight scans to measure exactly where the nervous system is stuck in stress mode. Then through gentle, precise adjustments, we help to release that tension, restore the body's ability to regulate, heal, and adapt. And here's what parents tell us happens next. Speech therapy that was moving slowly suddenly clicks. Kids start putting words together, following directions, and engaging more. Occupational therapy becomes easier. Sensory challenges calm down. Motor skills improve. Coordination comes together. Feeding therapy works better because digestion regulates the vagus nerve, activates the body, and can finally process food without stress. Sleep improves. Immune system strengthens. Behavior stabilizes, and meltdowns decrease. It's not magic, it's neurology. When the foundation is stable, everything built on top of it finally has a chance to work the way it was always supposed to. If you're exhausted from running from therapy to therapy, if you're tired of adding more without seeing real change, if you're ready to stop chasing symptoms and start addressing the foundation, we're here to help. Our team at River City specializes in neurologically focused chiropractic care for kids and families. We don't replace what you're already doing. We unlock it. Your child doesn't need more interventions. They need the right foundation. Click the link in our bio. Send us a DM to schedule. Let's help your child's nervous system shift from stress to strength so everything else you're doing can finally work. Your family deserves hope and answers. Let's start the healing together.